king, I am not a god, I am Hump.
What's good YouTube and welcome Tano. In today's video I will show you how to build your Xoris for level 9999 steel path enemies in Warframe using the Galvanized mods. Let me show you first what this weapon is capable of. Let's go. Hey, welcome back Tano. I hope you enjoyed this speedrun. Now as always, before I build the Warframe or weapon, I rely on my method called DVS. D stands for how I'll be dealing damage, V stands how I'll be proccing 10 stacks of Vara on enemies to make their HP more vulnerable to damage by 325%, and S stands for stripping enemies armor, means we will strip them also from the damage reduction, and by lowering their damage reduction, we will deal more damage to them. And now for the Xoris build, unique trait, infinite combo duration. It's really awesome on this weapon, but we're really not gonna rely on this right now. Gleaming Talon for the stance, Blood Rush 40% critical chance stacks with combo multiplier, Galvanized Steel for 110% critical chance and 2 times, which is 220% for heavy attacks, and on melee kill you get 120% critical damage. Killing Blow for 120% melee damage on heavy attack and 60% heavy attack wind up speed. Shocking Touch for 90% electricity, as the weapon comes with a built-in electricity. Galvanized Reflex for 50% heavy attack efficiency on melee kill. 20 initial combo for 20 seconds stacks up to 4 times, that's 5 combo multipliers, mean Blood Rush will give us like 160% critical chance. Primed Smite Orokin for 1.55 damage to Orokin, which is multiplicative, and the Orokin is the corrupted. You want to switch this one, depends on the faction you're fighting, Corpus, Grenier, Infested, and so on. Amalgam Organ Shatter for critical damage and heavy attack wind up speed. Primed Pressure Point for additive damage, 165% melee damage. Melee influence is best in slot, as the weapon comes with electricity boosted with Shocking Touch. Now, on melee electricity, which you'll be doing all the time, 20% chance for elemental melee statue effect to apply to all enemies within 20 meters for 18 seconds and cannot refresh while active. And now your question will be, Hank, which is better to use, Galvanized Steel or Sacrificial Steel? Now, this way like this, the Galvanized Steel is better. But if you use Sacrificial Steel and you use Sacrificial Pressure, the sac set, now get so close, as with Sacrificial Steel like this, alright, and Galvanized Reflex, you will have 178% critical chance, alright? That means you will have 100% critical chance for yellow crits and to have 4.4 critical damage, and you will have 78% for tier 2, which is orange crits, to have 7.88 critical damage. Now when we put Galvanized Steel in here and remove pressure and we equip the primed pressure point, you will have the 42% critical chance, but for heavy attacks you will have 105 critical chance. And of course with the 5 combo multipliers and Blood Rush calculated in there. Now 100% yellow crits for 7.32 critical damage and 14% chance only for 13.64 critical damage. I believe Galvanized Steel with prime pressure point giving you more damage and more stable critical damage, so Galvanized Steel wins for stability, as I will prefer the 100% chance for 7.32 rather than 78% actually for 7.88 critical damage, and with a chance of 14%, 13 critical damage. But decision is up to you. The difference between them is not so big. Now let's talk about the VS, as we discovered already the D. Now the viral and the stripping, you can proc them from wherever you want. You can use your primary, secondary, your companion, helmet ability, focus school, and I will leave you this sheet right here to help you a bit deciding how you maneuver around that. For me, I will just choose the Tempest Barrage, as it procs corrosive, and with the augment will proc viral as well. Using 2 emerald darkon shards to push the stacks of corrosive from 10 to 14, so armor stripping enemies and proccing viral with just Tempest Barrage. And I'll be running 3 violet darkon shards. You can run them Tau forged, of course, if you have, and if you're rich enough. Now the energy must be more than 500, so you have the damage boost doubles. And for the Warframe, I use Revenant, so I don't boost the weapon in any way. Of course, you can use this build with any Warframe you want, and you can boost it even further using Wrathful Advance, or you can be using, for example, Roar, Eclipse, Zata Whisper, whatever you want. Steel Charge in here, Arcane Fury, and the Tempest Barrage with the Viral Tempest, and you're pretty much ready. For the Companion, I'm using Nautilus, and this is the build, alright? And for the Verglass Prime, I'm using it right here for Viral and Heat, and this is the build. And once more, the Viral and Strip can be from anywhere you want. And now let's summon level 225 Heavy Corrupted Gunners, and just beat them like so. 1 and 2. And we didn't even get our 5 combo multipliers. Let's get it right here. And shkaboom. We don't joke around at all. Now, if we apply the V and S, getting them the 10 stacks of viral. Right? And armor stripping them. And boom. Boom. And they are pretty much gone. Now, the cordon from Nautilus is messing up things a bit, but you get the point in it. There you go. We destroy them, baby. As conclusion, Xoris is one of the best glaive weapons in the game, and it's one of the best, if not the best, candidate for melee influence. I want to say in the end of the video, this weapon is a must-have in your arsenal. I will give it 9 out of 10. Really awesome. And I want to say special thanks to special VIPs Rekka, Kai, Illusion, Orfrir, and Irish, and Disputed Donator, Free Hate, and Kali, Rek, Orfrir, Victor, Mika, Wes, Milan, and Illunaut, and Noobmaster, and everybody in this community ever supported the channel by liking, subbing, commenting, and join our Discord link in the description. And I will see you guys next time.